flip spawns.
No one aiming at each other. That's a good start.
Yep, here we go. We're going to be with Juan Cena. I've called his matches before. So Minnesota Floppr going to start heading out, and they have Tangy just kind of staying by Kitchen. He's already going to get a pick on BP3 through Zig, so that's going to be a big first start. And Dallas Flat Tires do get the first few seconds at this point, but it might not be for long if Minnesota starts to push.
Yeah, really a solid start from Dallas though. Even though Tangy did get that pick, now all of a sudden it's fallen in favor of Floppr, and now they still have P2 spawns. Not much of a push going on right now for Dallas.
Tangy was able to get 3 before finally going down. Resent also starting to try here for Minnesota. Minnesota right now really holding on to this point well, and they're still holding on to this P2 spawn. So Dallas Flat Tires are really going to have to think about what they're going to have to do to kind of flip spawns at this point. They're still spawning garage. Man, it seems like Minnesota has all angles covered right now. They are just frying people left and right. Dallas now going to start to push them through mid. Loki is going to grab Juan Cena, so good start. Going to get control of mid for right now, but he's going to need help. Now one's going to go through open, and two are probably going to go through kitchen. It's going to be Tangy. He's going to be waiting for both of them. He's going to be able to grab one. He's going to hide. Great move out of Tangy. He's going to look for Loki. Going to get some shots on balls, but not able to kill him. Loki is going to grab Juan Cena toward the back. Tangy keeping everybody at bay for right now, but he knows there's going to be more people coming in shortly. A little bit of timing there, but he's going to be able to stay alive. The push comes through. Loki is going to be able to get the kill, but Resent is going to be there to back him up. Is he going to be able to get 2? No, he can't do it, but trades are coming in. Minnesota's still got everything going for him right now. A flank from the backside doesn't work out well, so it's still going to be Minnesota holding on to these spawns and holding on to the point. Great play for the Minnesota Floppr. BB3 going to try to make a play. He gets 1. He wait for his teammate. He's looking behind him. Grab Resent. Great kill for BB3, and now Dallas Flat Tires starting to look deadly here as they're pushing everybody out.
Yeah, Tangy was doing a really good job playing his life initially during that Dallas push through mid, but Dallas did just kind of overpowered them with numbers, and now decent time to maybe tie it up and go ahead and start thinking about this P3 maybe if you're Minnesota.
And don't look now, but Fallen, whatever he was on 6 streak there. I think he was 1 off streak. Didn't think he quite got it. Not totally sure. We'll have to check in on that in a second. But it is going to be getting ready for P3. It's going to be Minnesota there first. So no streak for anybody so far. Fallen was close, but unable to get it. Going to be 2 shots fired from HC side. It's going to be Dallas Flat Tires just about even with Minnesota, as Minnesota's going to be able to get the first few points. And she's going to be waiting with Resent inside the weeks. Push comes through from MV Page, but he's going to get put down pretty quickly. It's going to be a look towards middle now, where BPG is going to be waiting. Kills from Juan Cena right away. There's going to be 2 pushing towards yellow. Loki's going to grab 1. Loki's going to also continue to push through weights. He's going to look for Tangy. He's not able to quite get him, and Low Lord's going to come through, but Fallen's going to be able to grab him. Great plays out of Minnesota so far. Good hold. MV Page trying to get 1 kill. Good thing Minnesota that I'm seeing right now for every point so far. They seem to be backing up each other really well, not letting anybody go be hung out to dry. They got each other's back. It seems to be working well for them.
Yeah, and one thing to note as well is that Dallas, this entire P3 push, they were incredibly staggered. You had MVP over towards Lambos by himself, and his team really wasn't even there to kind of give him that support. They were just kind of spawning all over the place, going in 1 by 1. Wasn't really helping their case, but they could have this set up here for this P4. They're gonna send 3 there. Could work in their favor.
That's going to get the scrap time, and they're also going to be ready toward court. That was weird. They're going to be holding on to court for right now here on this P4 side. It's going to be a push from middle. They're going to try to get this long control first before trying to push on through. Fallen is going to get into a nice gunfight with Loki, but is not able to win it as Loki and BP3 both pick up 1. Loki really just going to defend the street side. You didn't see Juan Cena come through jungle, though. This might be death for him. He's going to be able to look. He's going to fire at BP3 first, though. He's going to blow his cover. Loki's going to be ready for him, and he was almost going to get him there, but Loki was able to tough it out. Good warrior move there for Loki. MV Page going to be holding on the inside. Fallen's going to be able to grab 1. Bit of a pitch match in terms of positioning right now. Zolor's going to be in kitchen and money, throwing a couple bullets toward 2 players' way. He's able to grab 1 because of it. Resent's going to just push on through. He's going to look for MV Page, but is not able to find anybody in the corner. He's going to get ultimately outplayed there. Dallas Flat Tires looking to tie this game up and ultimately take the lead here, I believe, unless Minnesota is able to kind of come together and get another push.
Yeah, really a decent start so far for both teams. I mean, Minnesota, keep in mind, they were 4-3 going into the regular season, and they lost their previous matchup against Dallas. Now Dallas is looking to respond right back, and they're going to be the first one to get the 100-point mark. But Minnesota right now, they are positioned for P5.
They're going to be ready. Are they going to be able to hold on, though? It's going to be a lot of pushes from kitchen. They do have Loki on top raid right now. He's got an AK-74U, though. It's an interesting play when you're on top of raid, not with a Krig. But it looks like he's making it work out. He's able to grab Juan Cena on bottom part. But it's going to be Dallas Flat Tires filling the kill feed now, but there's still a lot of presence for Minnesota towards open. Let's see if that's going to work out for them here in a second as everybody kind of groups back up. It's going to be Dallas Flat Tires regaining the lead once again. BP3 just winning every gunfight right now. Great plays out of him. He's able to grab Fallen towards the back. Loki also on a 5-3 of his own as he's 16-8 right now. So looking really good as Dallas Flat Tires. They really picked up pace compared to what we saw right in the beginning.
Yeah, not really the best positioning as well for Minnesota. You know, kind of all over the place. You know, not really holding a certain position, and Dallas took full advantage of that. You know, getting the easy picks, getting the 1v1s worked out really well for them. And no, Minnesota, they are in the hill as of right now. Dallas, they're just gonna go ahead and chalk this.
Just gonna kind of still contest though. MV Page gonna grab one. He almost shoots his teammate. He's a little too cracked when you're shooting at your own teammate. That's something that we saw at the Scump at the CDL. It's gonna be falling towards on Zig there. Loki's gonna be on the inside waiting for Resent. Resent is gonna just kind of play his life right now, but now he's gonna go for the full-on charge, but he's not gonna win it. It's all Dallas right now, man. Minnesota can't seem to get much going. They seem pretty staggered. Now they're starting to wait for each other and actually make the plays, but Loki is just winning every gunfight. He does have full streaks now. Is he still on the streak right now? He is. He's on the 8 streak, but he is gonna get finally put down on account of Resent. So good plays for Dallas Flat Tires. They got streaks. They have a 20-point lead. So as long as everything goes according to their plan, this should be a really good dub for them.
Yeah, Minnesota went ahead and set 2 towards Kitchen, and it worked out momentarily for them, but you know, it doesn't look like they're able to get these back spawns, and it cost a teammate their life on that P1 hard point. Would have liked to see maybe a little bit of backup towards P1.
This is back and forth action as once again Dallas Flat Tires get another big hold on a big hard point, and it would be that P1 as they're now up by about 50 points here. 50 points, sorry, couldn't count for a second. So this is going to be Minnesota who's going to be somewhat ready for P2, but there is going to be a battle towards Laundry. Oh wow, and I think Resent is sitting on the outside. He was. MV Page pushed through Laundry and Resent was sitting on the outside and hurt him and plays it out. So Minnesota holding on the sponsor right now, but there's another push coming through. BBG's going to grab one, he's going for Fawn, but wasn't able to get him in time. So he is going to get picked up anyway. So Dallas now have the spawn and the point right now. Dallas are starting to run away here. They're at 184 and they have the spawns and everything. And PP3 grabbed the 2-piece there. This is looking real grim for Minnesota here.
Yeah, I think Minnesota, you know, when they were ahead, it was what 90 to 50, and they've only gotten about like maybe 20 or 30 points since then. You know, they do have the break initially, but Dallas still has the spawn. They could easily get this back.
Yeah, there's still a lot of game to be played, and as long as they hold up to a lot of the time, they should be able to still stay in competition here. But Dallas Flat Tires, as we say that, grabbing it back, they should be able to hit this 200 mark right here and now as Minnesota just decide to chalk it and get ready for his P3. They understand just how big these next few hard points are going to be if they have any chance of bringing this back and winning this game. Resent's going to keep control of Zig, which is going to be good. There's going to be 2 players over towards the AC side. Kenji's going to wait for 1, but BB3 was quicker on the draw. He's going to be able to get that kill. Now he's going to be going on the side, going for Juan Cena. Not able to quite kill him. Juan's going to grab him, but Loki's got his back. He's going to go to make the play. There's a trophy there. He's just going to hide behind Lambo for right now. Nothing quite coming through yet. Fallen goes down. Resent trying to make a play. Juan Cena gets the kill on Loki there. And MV Page going to clean it up, and now Dallas Flat Tires has control. It's a great play out of MV Page, trying to make something happen here. He's going to look for Resent, but BB3 is going to grab him. So again, Dallas Flat Tires with another very clean break, able to get through a couple good trades. Ultimately, they came out on top, and now they're looking at game point here.
Yeah, they're looking at game point. MV Page just did a really good job playing his life. He ran to the hard point, contested it immediately, and just started, you know, he hid behind Lambos. And at that point, all you have to do is wait for your teammates to get the backup over towards that van, which was Juan Cena. And as soon as Juan died, easy break.
So this is going to be 246 most likely. There's going to be one more break here from Resent on the contest spot to try to make something happen, but ultimately he's going to get put down. There's going to be 243 for Dallas, and it's going to be a bit of a back and forth draw to see who has court right now. It's going to be Juan Cena on the inside. He's going to look for Lolo. He's going to be able to get him. Good kill so far, but he doesn't have much help. As the streaks start flying in from Dallas, let's see if they're going to be able to get anybody. Nothing quite yet, but they at least know where Juan Cena is. Not able to quite kill him. MVP Page is going to look, but it's going to be BP3 goes on a 5 kill spree. He's going to be able to get him. I think Minnesota is too far. I think this is going to do it. One more push. It's going to have to be just a slide in. It's going to be Resent. It's going to be Fawn. Both going to get put down, and that's going to do it. Dallas Flat Tires are going to take map 1.
And it was looking a little bit back and forth, you know, in the first set of rotations. Minnesota, I think, at one point had like a 40 or 50 point lead, but then all of a sudden Dallas just kind of caught fire, and Minnesota, they were making some questionable rotations. I remember there was one where you had the teammates over towards the second P1.
1-0 going into this map, and here we go.
Minnesota, they should start with an A push.
Yeah, they should. Why not? Just go for broke, right? Looks like a little conversation is happening about who's going to get the bomb. It's going to be Juan Cena. So it's going to be holding on. It's going to be a B push this time. And interesting formation here out of Dallas is they have one directly mid-street. It's going to be VP3, and then they have Low Lord towards the back on A side, while 2 are stacked up towards B. So I think just off the bat, just taking a look at what we have so far on the defensive side, I think it definitely seems like Dallas has this all rehearsed.
Yeah, Dallas, their position up there's perfectly, and don't be surprised if number 6 on your minimap, that's Low Lord, if he just goes ahead and thinks about rotating over. If there's no one over towards that beach side, it looks like he's going to do just that.
So here we go. It's just going to be kind of a waiting game right now. As Dallas are starting to push up a little bit. Loki, ooh, he's in a really aggressive angle there. He's really on. He's going to be on top of that balcony side. Wansine is also going to be rotating through. His Low Lord's going to be kind of waiting and rotating all the way around through A. He might run into Tangy, but I don't know if Tangy's going to be expecting him at all. Everybody just kind of missing each other right now. No one has been in anybody's line of sight as it's going to be a full A rotation, but now a gunfight comes in. It's going to be Resent, going to be firing some shots, but he's not quite able to get anybody yet as the bomb heads over towards A. No one is finding each other, man. Look at this.
Low Lord just hesitated.
Now he's turning back. Now he's turning back. I think he realizes and Resent is going to punch the air as he goes down like kind of BP3. So now the bomb is going to go down at A. Nobody has eyes on this, or maybe they do. It's going to be, I believe, is Low Lord who's going to be able to find that kill. And now the bomb has to go down. Fallen grabs 2 though, and Low Lord with a beam on Tangy, preventing the bomb from going down. Chaotic end, but ultimately Dallas Flat Tires come out on top. It's 1-0.
Yeah, Low Lord looked a little indecisive there at first. Yeah, I saw, he hesitated there for about like 3 or 4 seconds, and it was able to get past the waiting eyes of Minnesota. But man, that beam from Low Lord though, barely even saw his forehead.
Absolute laser coming out of Low Lord. A good save, putting Minnesota in a really bad position. They took forever to get that rotate to A through. Everybody, we really needed to kind of go around and see what everybody was doing, because I swear everybody was just kind of missing each other in terms of what their lines of sight were, and it just
it was a very slow round.
So we'll have to. That was very interesting round to say the least, especially just toward that end there. There's going to be another B push here for the Dallas Flat Tires on the attacking side. Let's see what they want to do. Is Loki's going to be a little aggressive up toward top purple. Going to see if he finds any heads that he wants to pop.
Interesting to challenge us with an SMG though, and not a Krig.
Hey, listen, if you're on, you're on. You know, you gotta, if you have that type of shot, I trust. I would trust you up there.
Oh well, I appreciate it.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm using the most overpowered gun in the game, so.
You are. As Resent's gonna get the first ball on Low Lord, but Loki's gonna be there for that trade right away. Tangy looks for one, didn't grab Pagey. Oh, he's gonna grab Pagey. Turned his head there, but he does know that somebody's planting the bomb, and it's gonna be Loki. The nade comes in. I don't know how he's not dead. Wait, can Tangy shoot him through the bomb? Okay.
I think his foot may have been sticking out.
Maybe that's. I didn't even think he had a prayer, but it's going to be Dallas Flat Tires going down, and it's going to be a defuse here for Minnesota after another kind of another chaotic, just all around gunfight. It seems like everybody's just holding angles, but ultimately no one's finding anybody, and then everyone just kind of starts shooting each other.
Yeah, I will say
it's a big old push.
It does seem like that both of these teams have done a really good job rehearsing what exactly their plans are for. Are we gonna get the angle here? Possibly. Yeah, his foot was sticking out at the very end, I think.
All right, good looks out of Tangy. I mean, I didn't think it was something you could do, but he was able to find the foot instead, because that'd be kind of overpowered. But Minnesota Floppr is going to tie it up as they go back on the attacking side. It's 1-1. I guess a couple of notes I see here. I see Fallen going 3-1. He had a nice 2-piece going into that. So great plays out of Fallen there, and great plays out of Minnesota just in general to keep it nice and contesty here. As like I said, and what you were noting too, it seems like Minnesota also kind of has this rehearsed, has the strats locked down, similar to how Dallas was. So we're going to be in for a very tactical game.
Yeah, both of these teams, they're just waiting for the other team to just make one false move, and they're going to take full advantage of it. I really like this.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun watch. It looks like it is going to be a B push, but everyone kind of waiting. Dallas going with a similar formation that they had before, kind of a 1-1-2 down the line, as it's going to be, I think everyone realized it's going to be kind of a B push. They do have Tangy, I believe, up in that apartment, so he's going to get picked up by Low Lord, who was ready for that one. He's going to be able to grab that kill. Fallen's going to look for Loki. He's going to grab Loki. Good play up top. This is going to be 3-on-3 here. See what Minnesota decides to do. They're probably going to stick around for right now, and it looks like Wansine is going to kind of push in. There's really no help right now. But Resent saw something. I don't know what he saw, but BB3 is able to grab 2, and all of a sudden it is down to Wansine. He's got a 1v3 scenario here. He's going to try to get the bomb down, but MV Page probably just going to check this in a second, or maybe not. He's going to get this down. He's going to get looked at through wall. I don't know how he's not dead. Now he's getting shot in the back. Now he's got to just kind of play this out. He probably should have waited until you regained your health a little bit before trying that shell. But ultimately, Dallas Flat Tires is going to once again pick this back up. MV Page on the defuse, and it's going to be a Dallas Flat Tires dub for this round.
Yeah, I think it was BP3 with the double kill, and a couple of beams. I'm pretty sure as well. I just want to take a look in this. It looks like he gets one up close. Or no, they're both in bottom. Okay, my fault. I thought they were pinks.
Yeah, I didn't know what he saw originally. I didn't see the first kill, so it was hard.
I did see Low Lord did get a kill from top visitors all the way to balcony.
I'm not good at my job. That's basically what it comes down to. I can't see crap out here. You know? Anyway, gonna be looks like it's gonna be Dallas Flat Tires once again on the attack. So let's see what they're gonna be able to kind of extend the lead, or if it's just gonna be a full-on defensive game, which is what we're seeing so far. Gonna be Tangy looking over to the side. Gonna be another B push. No A pushes yet. I'm kind of sad to see. And look at Minnesota here. Actually, look at Resent right now. He is deep.
Yeah, I think Resent may have called like this might be an A push, but he is completely wrong.
I think making calls like that on almost intuition's the oh my god. Oh, okay. Lolor with a massive beam in the mid street there on Juan Cena. Good start there for Dallas Flat Tires as they're going to be able to get one off the board. But yeah, they have Resent just deep. I don't know why. I was gonna say like making plays off that type of like I'm just feeling it. Intuition is just never a good thing. But I think if that's the case, it worked out this time. He's just gonna make a slide move. MVP is gonna be able to pick up Tangy towards the middle here, and we might see Resent and Lolord run into each other in a second here. As Resent is just kind of hanging out on the A bomb, and it's gonna be Lolord gonna be pushing on through. Resent is gonna grab Loki instead, but now Lolord has this information. He's gonna look around, he's gonna find Resent, and he is gonna get him. He's gonna be falling down, and he is gonna fall down himself, and it's 3-1 Dallas.
Yeah, the problem with that positioning there is if you're all the way back on that A site, and all of a sudden it's gonna turn out to be a B push, then you're going to be incredibly slow getting over, because I mean he was way back there, not really in a position to help out his team. I mean obviously was able to get a kill that round, but I mean in garbage time essentially, and it was quite an easy round for Dallas.
Yeah, quick and easy as they're going to be up 3-1 here. Minnesota going to have to just answer back in some way, shape, or form. They really don't want to let this map get away from them, especially after that first hardpoint loss. Can't really afford it. So they got to really take on this SND. It's going to be, once again, another B push. Dallas Flat Tires opting for a kind of modified 1-1-2 as they kind of have Loward more towards the inside, but Loki just knows where Resent is going to take him out. Juan Cena going to do a little bit of a dance alongside Tangy, but Loki is going to be able to get that shots on 4v2 in favor of Dallas. Juan Cena's going to know where Loki is, but Loki playing this smart. He's going to fire the nade towards him. It's not going to hit him, but he knows where he's at. He's going to just get some shots down. The bomb is down by Loki. I'm not sure if he knows, but it doesn't matter anyway because it's going to be a really, really tough chow here for Minnesota.
Yeah, I think Loki was able to see some feats underneath the bus. Fallen taking some shots, able to get away from that. And Minnesota, this is looking like you're about to concede this round unless you get a quick pick.
It's going to be like Fallen grabbing BP3. That's kind of what you're asking for, but there's still only 25 seconds to go. Juan Cena's got to go. He doesn't have really any info on where anybody from Dallas is, and like I said, Dallas did not know about where the bomb was going to be, but doesn't matter as Juan Cena's going to pick. He's got 15 seconds to go, but he has to go to B. He has no time to go to A, but he's going to run into a mountain of people. But unless Fallen is something to say about it, he's going to grab one. He's last alive as his teammate does go down. There's 7 seconds to go. He doesn't have a lot of time. He's going to get shot in the back, and it's going to be 4-1 Dallas.
Look, Fallen was dealing with an impossible scenario there. I would have loved to have just seen an assassination. I mean, is that all right? Like he was right there. It could have happened.
It could have, but I mean, ultimately,
do it for the stage.
If it failed, it was going to be bad. But
well, but if it worked, it would have looked good.
Oh, sure, absolutely. All right, it's going to be Dallas back on the attacking side. They are starting to run away with this map. It's going to be 4-1. It's worth noting. Look at Lowlord, man, on a 4 streak. He's 6-1 on the map. And we do have to note that Juan Cena dropping into goose egg at the moment. Hopefully he'll be able to turn it around here in a moment, as Minnesota are going to have to go big here to try to take back this map. It's going to be a B push once again. This is getting very boring, Brendan. We need some A pushes around these parts, you know?
There has not been a single A push yet.
Oh, this is going to be bad. Ready? Goodbye. Oh, okay, but the shots do come through. Bomb is down, though, towards the stairs. So Dallas going to have to kind of play this nice and tactically to try to get this bomb back and get it up. But it doesn't look like anybody's even looking that direction, so maybe I'm just kind of spewing out some crap here. As MVP Page is going to be able to grab this bomb. Just going to wait. Tangi's going to be up there, but they don't hear or see each other quite yet. Everyone's going to kind of stay in put. Juan Cena with the flank, though.
Sees his teammate.
Yeah, sees his teammate go down, but he at least gets that information. So it's going to be 3v2 in favor of Dallas. They still have one Minnesota player. It's going to be Resent over towards A side. He's going to be on the beach right now. He's going to be just kind of, you know, I think he had a ticket to swim with the Dolphins today. So hopefully he has some fun out there. But we have to see.
I'll tell you what, he's in a good position.
He's in a great position. He's going to look for one. He's going to see two. He's going to be able to get the second one. He can. Great shots out of Resent. completely turning this round around. But look at BP3. He's going to be able to grab one. He just has Resent left. The bomb is down by A, but Resent does not know this. The bomb is going to be down. He doesn't have enough time. He just has to look for Resent. Resent, you have to play your life. BP3 is going to look toward the right side, but Resent is going to be hidden. Minnesota Floppr getting one on the board. It's 4-2.
Yeah, Resent, wow, doing a really good job getting that boat position. He probably read that, look, they're not pushing B yet, otherwise they would have had the bomb down by now. Since they're not here, I'm just going to go over to this boat, get this prime position. They're not probably not going to push the snack bar. Worked out really well for him. Easy two-piece.
A great start for Minnesota to try to complete the comeback, but they have a long way to go against a tough Dallas team that has already shown just how good they really are in terms of the gun skill on this map. So it's going to be Minnesota going to have to pull off some crazy strats here. And again, a B push. You would think that you would start looking for A pushes off the bat, but we haven't gotten a single one yet. Minnesota might be talking this over as they're kind of waiting. They're not even going to push in through piano at all. Dallas is going to have full control of that. Loki is going to be in a prime position to kind of see everybody coming through if they are indeed pushing B. But this might be actually a decent play. Now they're going to start to rotate over towards A, which might really work out for them. I don't think Dallas saw anybody. Now some shots are coming in mid-street, but nothing of value happening quite yet.
Nothing of value. Again, they were just playing this slow. Gunshots are being fired. No kills yet. We might actually see an A rotation, though.
It's going to be BB3 grabbing two. We didn't see what happened when he ran into Tangy, and Resent was able to grab two. So it's going to be down to Juan Cena and Fawn with 37 seconds to go in a 2v4. Now it's all of a sudden up to Fawn as BB3 has it. He can go for it. Let him have it. Let him go for this, please. Let him go grab it. Come on. Do it for the main stage. Do it for the main stage. Fawn is nowhere near bomb right now. He's going to have to go literally through Main Street. He's going to run into lower. He's going to be able to get him. It's going to be Loki firing some shots towards him as Fawn was trying to stay alive 18 seconds ago. He's kind of caught between a rock and two hard places right now. There's a triangle forming around him. He's going to be able to get an MVP, Joe, so that's going to be a good start for Fawn. He's got to look up, but I think Dallas is just going to play their lives here. There's really no use of challenging right here. So Fawn going to have to just kind of see if he can get any picks, but he's just not going to be able to do so. And it's going to be Dallas Flat Tires who are on the game point. It's 5-2.
Yeah, and they try to get that kill at the very end, but man, really well played from I think it was B3. I guess we'll see this three-piece, and they're both beams. Wow.
Yeah. Again, BB3 just showing just how good he really is. He's just been firing at all cylinders on both maps so far, and the Search and Joy is certainly no different. Going big for his team there, setting it to game point. This is dangerous territory here for Minnesota if they can't close this out and complete this comeback.
Yeah, just as a reminder for those just tuning in, this is a rematch from a match last month where Dallas defeated Minnesota Floppr 3-1, and so far Dallas is on pace to go ahead 2-0 right now.
And look at this. It looks like it's going to be A this time. Check this out. Dallas is opting for an A push. So far, we'll see if they end up kind of rotating, but Minnesota going to call this out. Resent's going to see it. The shots are going to be fired, but again, nothing of value happening quite yet. There's going to be some shots over towards BP3 as he gets sighted over top of apartments there. Not much you can do about that. MVP Page is going to be kind of waiting towards short, looking over towards the piano, and sees nobody because there's nobody there at the moment. But it does look like Minnesota is kind of still holding on to the B side, but they do have some lines of sight over towards A as well as mid-street. So Dallas is going to have to play this nice and slow here. They're going to have to look for some picks to try to even remotely break this.
Yeah, Minnesota has two players mid right now, and a third on visitor. Oh, did he spot Loki?
Did. He's gonna get some shots down, but he's not quite able to get him. Resent with a good spot there, and now they know what's happening, as that is gonna be the bomb carrier over towards the boat. But now they really don't have time to rotate anymore. Dallas waited way too long for this. Now they just have to go in and just try to kill out. So Lolo's gonna look for one. He's gonna be the first one on point. It's gonna be as you would say, Brady storming Normandy by himself. He's looking around. He's gonna be BB3's gonna find one though. He has some help now. The reinforcements have come in, and now the bomb is gonna go down towards A. Minnesota has no lines of sight, and this Fallen is gonna be able to grab BB3. It's gonna be a big kill for them though. Bomb goes down on the A site. Minnesota has at least information on one player. It's going to be Lowlord going down on kind of Juan Cena, but it's going to get traded up by MVP. 2v2 situation. Loki's going to grab one. It's going to be down to Fallen to save the map. He's 10-5. He can easily do it. He's going to look for MVP, but he's not able to do it. The Dallas Flat Tires go up 2-0 in the semifinal series.
Incredibly risky though, and from Dallas in that last round, played it incredibly slow, and they were just playing with time. They essentially just had to storm the A bomb site and rely on their gun skill, and they were able to get the bomb down though and set up. Now Dallas.
It's going to be raid control. Dallas on the attack first. Here we go. Let's see what the decision is, and looks like it's going to be a hard B push. This is going to be interesting really quickly. Look at this. Look at the spread by Minnesota as well. This is going to be trouble for them in a second if they find Tangy and they do it. And who else but BP3 going to get the first blood, and they're just going to roll on through here. BP3 is going to be staying out towards Resent's going to be able to grab one. It's MVP. 2 nades coming on Resent. He's going to have to run away a little bit, and that allows Dallas to get in position. Here we got Loki towards the bitch corner, and Lord on the opposite side. And it's going to be one scene to look for BP3, and he does. It's going to be one tick down. Fallen's going to flank from behind. He's going to be able to get put down, though. That's why Lord and MV Page making great plays. Lord trying to get a second, but wasn't able to do so. It's all down to MV Page, and he's going to try and stay alive. But look, the split push towards A right now. This is going to be interesting for Minnesota to see what they decide to do. They already get MV Page out of B, but he wasn't able to get the second ticket time. Now Dallas making significant progress here on this A site. They're going to be able to get 2. Are they going to be able to get 3? Fallen going to try to make a play. He's going to find 1, going to find 2. He's not able to get the third. BP3 is going to be able to handle his own, and that should be an easy A grab, unless it's going to be Tangy. No, BP3 says, I'm taking this myself, and Resent's going to grab MV Page. But here we go, down to B site, a really quick A rotation. Oh man, Dallas is looking nuts right now.
Man, it's incredibly early, and already BB3 is doing it all. Gets that early kill into cutout, and all of a sudden, he set the momentum for his team. Even though they weren't able to get that B point, they're spawning all at A and just capped it, and he at the end of the day, he still capped A himself.
And here we go. It's going to be Loki kind of moving up here. And don't look now. Resent's on a 5 spree. He's able to pick up Loki right there. And he was just kind of shooting him in the back. So he could be able to get streaks here in a second. But BP3 is able to grab 2 once again. Tangy's going to clean him up. But Dallas, once again, having this open position, going to try to get on through. It's going to be Resent, though. He's going to... This kill is big if he gets this. He's going to try to get MV Page. He knows he's there. He knows this by the rocks. BP3 going to try to fire a stun. MVP Page is going to be playing right on through. He's going to be right inside of Tiki right there. Resent still just kind of playing his life. He's way too open, though. He needs to try to stay alive, as weird as it sounds, because I think ultimately strengths are going to benefit him more than anything else right now. And MV Page is going to grab Fallen, and Resent going to trade that out. He's 1 off streak. Is he going to be able to get it? The nades come in. Resent is going to be able to get that 7th kill and get that artillery. That's going to be big for Minnesota right now, as they are doing a really good job of holding back Dallas. Resent still staying alive. This is amazing play.
Yeah, he needs to stay alive a little bit longer and maybe get that cruise missile. If that's the case, Minnesota, they're staying right in it.
And here, but just like that, 3 are down. Resent, the last one alive. He's staying alive in core along with Juan Cena at the moment. But here comes the push. It's going to be a push on through B. There's a line of dimension 13-8. Make it 13-7 as Resent has something to say to you as he's able to grab 2 out of that corner. It's going to be Resent in the back. Going to once again prevent the second tick from going through. Resent on a 10 kill streak right now before finally getting taken down by who other than BP3. Amazing plays out of Resent. He took 10 of Dallas' lives just on this round, man. So obviously just carrying Minnesota right now. 38 seconds to go. Dallas might actually have some trouble here.
Yeah, 10 kills for Resent, but also 10 kills for BP3. So, slight advantage to Minnesota, maybe, just because Resent
BP3, stop it! Stop it! It's going to be 4v3 out of nowhere, and it's going to be Minnesota now on the heels. So the streaks do come down. This is going to be really smart if he's going to be able to find anybody, but it looks like he's going to miss. No, he's going to be able to grab one. 3v2 in favor of Minnesota. It's down to Lord and MV Page to stay alive, and they have the tick right now, but Tangy's going to be able to grab one. 1v3 for Lord. He's going to grab 1. Great start so far. Lord's going to try to grab 2. He can't do it. Minnesota Floppr are going to take round 1.
Those were some desperation streaks, and the desperation streaks really worked. I had a little bit of a caster's curse there. I was just saying that that slight advantage towards Minnesota. Then all of a sudden, Dallas had a major breakthrough with 4 players from Minnesota dead. Fallen doesn't have those streaks. That is an easy round for Dallas, but worked out well for Minnesota at the end.
Yeah, the panic streaking there, but ultimately worked, and he's still got his artillery left. So it's going to be worth for Resent, who was able to go 13-2 in that first round. BP3 going 12-7. Both players got to look for a little bit more help out of their teammates right now. But ultimately, great start round and good recovery there by Minnesota, not letting anything go by them. And ultimately, we're able to kind of recover after a really hard start from Dallas. But here we go. It's going to be an 8 push out of Minnesota here on the attacking side here on this round 2. It's going to be MV Page looking for 1. Lowlord's going to grab 1, but Tangy is going to answer right back on MV Page. Going to look for Loki there towards outer, but BB3 is going to be ready for that one. He's going to take down Fallen and help out his teammate. Should be a 1 tick for right now. Unless some shots come over, Resent is going to answer in towards the middle. He's going to be able to grab a second. He's not quite able to do so. It's going to be a 1 tick and then change here as Juan Cena is going to grab 1 as well. It's a really good start here from Minnesota. Lives are about equal, but they're still making significant progress with 8 point. They really haven't let a single part of it go until just now when Locally was finally able to break on through. So now a bit of a reset, and now it's over towards B side where they should be able to get this first tick as well.
Yeah, somewhat of a split push coming in, but Dallas, they were in position to play this really well, as Lowlord just showed right there. So not minimal damage right now from Minnesota. Dallas able to stop the bleeding, at least for now. Resent's
gonna grab 1 on Loki there, so it's just kind of back and forth action for right now. Resent doing a bit of a
I think he
Bit
just
of-
ducked under his teammate's gun.
Yeah, I just kind of like ducked the clothesline there, like just for, you know, not wanting to sell that, as it's going to be a over towards the B side now. Loki's going to be able to grab Resent out of that corner. It's going to be a nice kill as it kind of breaks down the Minnesota formation. As Tainted is kind of laying pro, and Wansina is kind of taking a swim at the moment. Hold on, I'm kind of missing the stream at the moment. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I missed a couple kills there. I apologize about that. MV Page is going to be going in towards the corner, preventing anybody from coming in. Resent is going to be just waiting towards Jacuzzi right now. He's going to wait for his team to get to him. He's going to look for MV Page, but he's also going to get fired at from Loki. It's going to be towards Tiki. They got two
BP3 is all alone right now on A.
It doesn't matter, but he's in a really good position. They have,
Exactly,
I think they have
yeah.
the info that it's going to be towards B right now, so he can just be like, hey, I'll just cover this middle. If I get flanked, okay, we just rotate. Doesn't matter right now. So it's actually really good out of Dallas. So it'll be down to 24 seconds. They have to do a break here. Wansi is going to start this off with a big kill, and now I think it's going to be Dallas who's going to have to rotate through mid. There's going to be Deli. Loki's going to come in through open. The call does come through, and it's going to be Resent trying to pick him up. Attention's going to pick out Low Lord first, and they are going to get that B point. So 1:17 now on the clock. Lives advantage Dallas. It's going to be 18-13 as a couple trades come in towards this final point. Tangi's going to get the better of that. And now it's going to be towards A, where they already have two players stacked. This is going to be interesting if they're going to be able to hold their own. It's going to be Resent and Wansina. Let's see what kind of damage they're going to be able to do. Tangi's going to be trying to take control of mid. They're going to be able to get 2 ticks. There's 3 dead. Now you just got to stack the point. Get on it. You stack the point. You win it right here. They're going to be able to get this. And look at this. Minnesota Floppr coming back and taking 2 rounds dominantly in this raid control.
Wow. Okay. So that came down to a couple things. One, a perfect split push, and 2, just winning your individual gunfights. I mean, as soon as they recognized BP3, I think was on top of that fountain. They were like, okay, we cannot poke our heads through there. We have to just go through pool, and it ended up working out perfectly for them.
This is great plays by Minnesota. This is showing that their heads are still in it, their hearts are still in it. They're doing everything they can to stay alive. Dallas Flat Tires is not going to keep them down here, but they still have a little bit more work to do. They got to get through this round on the defensive side, which is going to be in their favor. But as we saw in that first round that Dallas Flat Tires was attacking on, they definitely can fight on through. So it's going to be down to probably 1 point. So let's see what happens here, as it's going to be an A push to start this off, and there's really no defense on that side at all. As it looks like they were committing to both the mid and B control. But now the shots come in as his first tick is going to grab by Dallas real easily here, and some trades coming in back and forth, nothing of value. Wansina is going to grab Low Lord, but try to stay alive. Is he going to be able to grab Loki? No, he can't do so. Loki's going to be able to win that. And he's going to grab one again. A bunch of trades coming in, but MV Page is going to stay alive, but he's going to get taken out by Fallen, who's going to be able to prevent the second tick from going through as we move over towards a B push. It looks like we made a push through mid as well, as Wansina was ready for BP3 there. He's going to be able to take him out and look for Low Lord, but Low Lord was ready for that as well. Now we got some trouble over towards A once again. Who's going to be able to win that gunfight? It's not going to be Fallen, I can tell you that much, as they got 2 towards A once again.
Look at the split.
Wow, okay. Yep, here we go. The split comes through. We got 2 on A. They'll be able to get the second tick easily, and Minnesota's going to have to make a judgment call here, and I think ultimately they're going to start heading towards this B site. They do say 1 player towards A, but it's not going to work out. So this A site is all but captured as well. Low Lord! Okay! Nice 2-piece here from Low Lord, as he's now on a 5-3 of his own. The A point does get captured, 2 minutes on the clock, and now it's over towards B right now. Almost got the second tick, but wasn't quite able to do so. Loki going to try to make a play and try to keep it alive, but Minnesota Floppr are going to kind of back everything up once again. They know there's just some people in money. They're going to wait for them, as Dallas still have a bit of a pushing chance here, but they're going to have to try once again to see if they can get in.
Yeah, Dallas, they've had kitchen control for I think the past 30 seconds, and they're still unable to make a break, but they're in a really good position to finish this off.
So let's see what happens here, as it is going to be a final hop on here, and I believe it's BP3 who's on the point at the moment. He's going to be over towards Tiki, but the contest from Resent, who was taking a dip, is going to come on there. But Loki is going to be able to push out Wansina, so now here we go. There's going to be a bit of a surrounding area here as all the players are going down. It's all of a sudden down to Resent as he finds himself alone inside Tiki. Now the stack comes in from Dallas. This should be it, as it's all Minnesota spawning towards Laundry, and that is going to put Dallas on the board. It's going to be 2-1 Minnesota, but Dallas Flat Tires showing they're still here.
All right, is there a reverse sweep incoming? That was a really good positioning there from Dallas. Having kitchen control for almost a full minute, I believe. You just wait for the right opportunity, wait for the right moment, maybe clear out court. And as soon as you do that, you go for the push. It worked out perfectly for them.
Hey, it's what you got to do, and I did think I saw fellow caster Spices asking if reverse sweep was incoming, so he might be right. He might be calling his shot pretty early here. It's going to be Minnesota back on the attacking side, looking to just try to close this out. They really don't want to give Dallas any momentum for this to happen. Minnesota really needs to close out this control here. And they got to stay alive. Remember, it's 2-0 Dallas right now. A win for Dallas on this map means a win of the series, and it sends Minnesota back. It's going to be an A push to start us off. It's going to be MVP getting the better of it. He's going to look for Wansina to get that first play. He's going to grab 2, actually. So a bit of plays back and forth. MVP Page actually grabbed the 3rd there. So great plays out of him as they're able to clear out the team. And Minnesota now going to push over towards B right now. And I think the spawn trap is getting put in place here.
Looks like Minnesota, they are able to break out just a little bit, though. I wonder if they're going to go ahead and think about the B push. They did get an early kill, so this is a chance. They could go for a B push, but they have to watch out behind them.
It's going to be, here it goes. There's BB3, like you said, coming from behind, able to grab 2. Great plays out of BB3 once again. He's 24 and 15 on the map once again, just frying left and right. He hasn't done too much flashy stuff, but he's done enough for his team to stay alive. Look at this, 3 dead for Minnesota once again. Dallas going to try to play this out. They know he's over toward the A side. It's going to be Loki. He's going to play that nice and tight, and he's going to be able to get Tangy. No significant progress made on any point here from Minnesota as we come down to 45 seconds. As it comes down to an 8 push, Minnesota just waiting for everybody to kind of get back. Oh, but look at this push through pillars. MVP Page is ready for this. He's going to find that 1 kill there, and I think it's ultimately going to break MVP's formation, but I'm sorry, Minnesota's formation is Tangy. He's going to grab Loki right there. But now there's a little bit of an opening here. Let's see if Minnesota are going to be able to take this. Let's see, they're going to move on through. It's going to be 2 on the A point as we get down to 28 seconds. MVP trying to fire some shots, but he's going to get picked up by Resent. Now Minnesota's got mid control. It's actually a really good opportunity here for Minnesota if they're going to be able to hold on to this.
Yeah, and it looks like that A is going to blow right open through them. They're going to 3 stack this, and I'd be surprised if they can't get this right now.
But look what BB3, he was able to grab an artillery there, so this might be deadly for Minnesota in a second. They are going to be able to get this A site, no problem, but now it comes down to a B site. Let's see what they're going to be able to do here. Good start for Minnesota. They are down by 3 lives, but that, 3 lives are really nothing for the most part. Loki's going to look for Wansina, he's going to be able to grab him. And just like that, the lives lead is slowly slipping again for Minnesota. It's 19 to 14 now.
The positioning from his, oh, there we go.
Wow. Well, then, here we go. A lot of kills coming in from Dallas right now. Fallen trying to stay alive, but he's not getting any help. He's going to be able to get the kill. He's able to actually stay alive barely. I don't know why the shots were stopped on him there. 17-12 right now. Wansina's starting to go off a little bit, but he's going to ultimately get picked off. It's going to be Fallen going in towards Kitchen. Doesn't see all of the other players. He's going to look for Low Lord. He's going to be able to grab him. He's going to look towards the middle, but he doesn't check it behind. But it didn't matter. BB3 was ready for that. He just ultimately looked up and just found him. Resent's going to pick him up, though. This is interesting back and forth here, but it's still Dallas who's controlling everything right now as it's coming down to 13-9. Wansina and Tiki right now. He has no idea where Loki is, but he's going to find out in a second. He's going to be able to pick him up. And again, another trade's coming back and forth. 12-7 here. Minnesota is starting to really break apart here as it looks like it's going to be all Dallas coming forward here.
It's kind of a weird round been so far. It seems like both teams have been really staggered so far. Kills only come in about maybe 4 or 5 seconds at a time, and it's just Dallas taking advantage of those opportunities at the moment.
Here we go. It's going to come down to Fallen just for a hot second there, but it's 2-2. Dallas flat tires on the reverse sweep for this map. Man, is this going to be match point here for Dallas? Let's see if they're going to be able to close it out in this next round.
Interesting position there from those two. I didn't see who those were from Minnesota, but both laying down towards that open rocks area. I don't know if they were both watching the same thing, and one was watching money, one watching courts, but it wasn't working out for him. BP3, 32 kills.
Yes.
In control.
With 26 objective kills, too. That's just ridiculous. BP3 is just on it right now. Minnesota Floppr on the attacking side again, looking to stay alive and...
Yeah, Resent, we have the same reaction as well.
Okay. I got nothing for that. I got nothing. A little bit of back and forth playing. Yeah, somebody said asked if Clayster was playing. Yeah. Granted, I have the same thought. Gonna be a split push here for Minnesota. They're gonna try and get a lot of this B site, and they're able to get 1 tick, but they also do have some plays over towards the A side. Success does come in. Looks like they got 2 ticks now on the B side, so great plays out of them. But now they're getting all killed out here. It's gonna be 26-23 in favor of Dallas. But Minnesota Floppr were able to do a gonna get a couple bit of ticks towards the B side and make some progress per day as well. Let's see if they're able to do again. Fallen coming in a grudge match with Loki here towards open stairs, but Loki's gonna ultimately come out on top like the god that he is. Tangy gonna look towards Low Lord. What?
Sorry, I'm baffled because they're sending in 1 by 1. MVP just cleared out the entire enemy team. MVP just cleared out the entire enemy team. They're sending 1 by 1 towards open. I'm not sure what Minnesota's doing.
I don't know, but now there's streaks falling from the sky here. I'm not sure where they're going to land right now. I think these belong to Resent, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna go down towards the A site, nothing of value happening. It's gonna be Resent ultimately pushing BB3, but BB3's on it. There's 18 seconds to go, and Minnesota is just starting to get cleared out here. BB3 looking for 3, and he does! Great kills out of BB3 as he takes him out driveway. He's gonna look over towards the spawn right now. It's gonna be 10 seconds. I don't think Minnesota has a prayer. As the spawn trap is in, BB3 is absolutely frying here toward the end. He's gonna lay kills and check his corner. 4 seconds to go. Minnesota has unfortunately fallen out of favor. It's going to be Dallas Flat Tires closing out the 3-0, and they're moving on to your Silver Mix North Finals.
Man, BP3 going absolutely... I'm pretty sure he had 42 or 43 kills at the end, and no one else on his team had 30.
Wow. What did I just see?
Insane match from BP3.
I mean, the MVP is very obvious.